Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is pecan pie. I got it at Ollie's. I think you get 80 K-cups for $22, I think it is. So that's a pretty good deal. And they have all different flavors in there. I think it's 4 different kinds. So it's pretty good coffee. So before the holidays, I stocked up on lots of different coffees. I just wanted to try some different flavors and different kinds. So I have lots of coffee for quite a while. And then I can always choose to refill my own cup because I can do that with this little Family Worth coffee maker. So that's a nice feature. But anyway, I'm not affiliated. I just like it. And every once in a while, I have to tell you guys that I like it in case you're in the market for a single-serve coffee maker. And it's much cheaper than the Keurig. I think I paid $40-some for it. So anyway, it's going to be 23 degrees today. At least we're getting up into the double digits, and this deep freeze is going to stay with us until next week, and then it's going to be in the 40s, which I like much better. So it's extremely chilly out there today. I don't know what the current temperature is, but it's really cold. So yesterday my Chloe escaped again. She was running around out there, and I thought, oh, I got to go out in this blistery cold and get her back inside. She doesn't go far, but you never know with a dog. She might get a wild hair and run off, and that would be really scary for me in this cold weather because she would freeze. So anyway, I went and I opened the front door, and I called her, and she came running right in, so it must have been too cold for her, too. So I have to figure out where her escape route is, because every once in a while she finds an opening and squeezes out of it. So I got to get out there and see where that is and patch it up. So Mama went home, and I'm missing her. She's such a little tiny thing, and we'd have breakfast every morning, and then I'd make dinner, and we'd have a snack in between, and we drank lots and lots of tea, which was nice. So it's funny how quick you can get attached to a certain routine. So anyway, she's warm and cozy in her own house again, and she was very happy to get home. So I was glad about that. She can stay in her house a little bit longer. And if she can come for visits, I'll go pick her up, and we can, have a pajama party. So, all right, let's have some coffee. I've had this mug for a long time. It actually belongs to a set. I have 4. It's a set of 4. I used to have so many dishes. I'm not even kidding. I think I had 9 sets of dishes at one point. And I would use them and change dishes for the season, but I don't do that anymore. It's just too much work. So I just kept the things that I really liked. And this set was one of them. But like I said, it's only a service for 4, so it doesn't take up much space. So this is pretty full. Let's give the coffee a taste. Oh, cheers. Oh, we made it. Okay. That's good with the chocolate creamer. Ah, yes, I'm going to enjoy that. So I'm still putzing around putting away Christmas things. I got them all put together and put in the boxes, but I still have to take them in the basement. So I'll do that a little bit at a time, because going up and down the basement stairs really gets to me by the end of the day. So slowly but surely I'm getting my little house here put back in order, which makes me happy. And today I'm going to do a lot of just nothing, just kind of resting and putting away some things and hopefully not needing to go out. All right, I will be back in a little bit and I will meet you at the budget book. Hey, here I am back at the budget book. So yesterday I did spend money. I took my mom home and I stopped at the grocery store with her and picked up some groceries for her. So I did spend money on groceries, and then I needed bread, so I bought that for myself. So I get a X, and if you're wondering what this little A is, that means Aldi's. I have a key at the bottom of this page where I put what I spent. So I know what's internet, what's groceries. This is Aldi's, Costco, Aldi's. This was Amazon. So I know where I spent the money, and it gives me an idea of where the money is going. So this works for me. One viewer was asking me, she said, this system wouldn't work for me because I charge everything and then she gets the bill. Well, that doesn't really matter, because you're still spending the money, even if it is a credit card bill per se. The bills go on a different thing that's got nothing to do with this. So every time I spend money, no matter if it's cash, debit card, credit card, the day I spend it is where it goes here. So that just works for me. It may not work for everybody, but, you know, she said, well, I would only have a bill come in and you don't count bills. So no, I don't count bills, but I do count purchases. So these are my purchases, and it doesn't matter what the medium was that I bought them with. So another viewer was asking me about how I keep track of receipts. Now, receipts, I don't keep receipts for groceries. I don't keep any of perishable receipts. I don't keep receipts for gasoline, because I write everything down when I do it, so I don't need to save all the receipts and tally them up at the end of the month. So the only receipts that I will save short term is, like, if I buy a gift for somebody, like for Christmas, I'll put it in an envelope and then save it maybe for till the end of January in case they want to return it. And then I throw that out. I'll save, like, I bought some loungewear here at Costco. So those receipts from Costco I will keep until I try the article on and make sure it fits. Because sometimes when you buy things like at Costco, you can't really try them on there. So those receipts I keep in a folder at the back of my budget book. Let me show you. I keep those back here. It's just like a pencil holder that I got from Dollar Tree. So I just stick them in there, and then, you know, there aren't a whole lot of receipts because I mark the receipts when I get them. So the way I do that is I write down on the back of my budget sheet, and I know it sounds complicated, but it's so simple. And I write down the date, what I bought, and the amount, and then I just run a tally, like I bought the groceries yesterday, spent $62.18, and then I also got $40 cash. So this doesn't go in with this. This is just cash that I still have on hand, but that way, you know, when I look at the receipt, I'm not going, well, it says I spent 102, but what I really got was cash. Okay, so here, this is the receipt from Aldi's. I put that on my sheet. This will be going in the garbage. Then this is a receipt from when I had my light switch fixed. I'll keep that back in the envelope. And this is the Costco receipt with the loungewear. So that I will also keep. And I'll keep that for a month or whatever, whenever I get around to looking at it. And then that'll go in the garbage too. So that's how I keep track of what I'm spending, my discretionary spending. So it's very simple. I don't lose my receipts. And like I said, unless it's a long-term receipt, like something I have to keep for years, those will go into my file cabinet. But I don't usually have too many of those. Like I'll keep the receipt for my roof because I'll need that for taxes. Just the long-term ones I'll keep in my file drawer. So that's how I organize my receipts. Very simple. Well, here's a view of my actual budget tracking sheet. So this is how I track my budget, and if you do it every couple days or however often, even once a week, I prefer doing it every 2 or 3 days, the bills as they come in. So, and then I just tally it up at the end of the month, and Bob's your uncle. So this is where I keep all my credit card things, and since I'm debt-free now, I took the money out of my long-term retirement savings, and I plan on replenishing that, but I figured I was paying all that interest on my credit cards, and I don't want to do that anymore. And I did keep the one credit card it was from a credit union, and it's 10.99% interest. So I felt that card was worth keeping. So I paid all this off, my car, the credit card debt that I had consolidated, all that, I paid it off, and I'm now debt-free. So, but when I do use a credit card, like this one would go with this, and Amazon, Costco, whatever places that I shop, I put that on here. So when the bill comes, that goes here. It's separate from my monthly bills because this varies. So that's all paid off, all zero balance, and I'm ecstatic about that. I was really nervous about taking the money out of long-term savings. And yeah, I realize it's a retirement account, but I'm 73 and I could live to 83, 93, however long the good Lord lets me habitate this beautiful blue planet. But I need to keep that money safe for emergencies and long-term. So I really, really do not want to touch that savings until I absolutely have to. So I'll be replenishing that. Now here is where I keep all my monthly bills, and I write them down as they come in, and then I tally them down here. And over here I put when I get gas in the car or home repairs. And I put my income here, which I'm not going to divulge right now, but it is approximately, it's under $30,000. It's between $28,000, $29,000, $30,000 a year. YouTube is variable, And actually, November and December are great for making YouTube money because of all the commercials they stick into your videos. So you make way more in those 2 months than you do all year. Average, I get between $200 and $300 a month on my YouTube videos, and that's making videos every day. So, but it fluctuates. So, and then here I have all my TV apps. So, and my Walmart app that, free delivery. So I haven't gotten all those yet. Those come in at the end of the month, and then I tally those up. So, and then in the back here was where I put all my food and discretionary spending. And then this is it's tied with my tracker, check mark, X's. It sounds complicated, but it is so simple, so easy to maintain. It's just a couple minutes whenever you buy something or when a bill comes in. It just takes a couple minutes. So, all right, that's really all I can tell you about my budget book. All the months are here. When January is finished, it will go to the end of this, and the new fresh month will be up. I'll put my tracker here, and then February, I start all over again. So there is the blank one. I'll insert a picture of it, and this was all just done by hand. So that's that. All right. I have other videos on my tracker, and I do have a video on my actual end of the month earnings and expenditures in the archives. If you want to search for it, you can do it under budget book. So there we go. Everything you ever wanted to know about my budget book. Here's a screenshot of my budget tracker sheet. 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day number 71. Buy fresh and in season. The Lord your God will bless you in all your harvest and in all the work of your hands, and your joy will be complete. Deuteronomy 16:15. A tender ear of fresh corn has a sweetness that no canned or frozen corn can duplicate. Those luscious, ripe, red tomatoes of late summer are at their highest peak of flavor and the lowest prices of the year. Whether it's the first spring asparagus or the last fall pumpkin, buying food fresh and in season will give you the greatest flavor and variety for the best price. Buying in season makes meal planning simpler. Enjoy the foods of each season and create the dishes that take advantage of natural patterns of fruitfulness and flavor. Thank God for the harvest bounty. Go to a local farmer's market and enjoy the display of fresh produce. Buy some fresh fruits and veggies to take home for a simple seasonal meal. For me, planting a garden is a delightful summer hobby. Good morning, still drinking my coffee. Cheers. So this morning I tried out my little butane stove, my little prepper stove again, because honestly it kind of scared me. It's like, oh, it's gonna blow up. But I did a search on Google, in between Google and Amazon. You're going to, not Amazon, Google and YouTube. You find the answers to almost everything. So that is one good thing about having the internet. There's lots of things that aren't so good, but it's very helpful. So if you want to learn something, just look it up on one of those two platforms. So I got a text from my ex-husband, first one, my kid's dad. He was asking me about, oh, did you get another dog? And it's like, what? No. So he said, yeah, on your Abundant Life thing on Facebook, you know, something about another dog. And I said, well, I got hacked, so I'm actually not doing that anymore. So if there's updates going on my Ellen's Abundant Life Unless on the Facebook, it's not me putting the things up there. So somebody spoiled all my fun, and I cannot, as administrator, I can't get into the application anymore. I tried everything that I knew how to do, and it was gone. So that's something that is not so good about the internet. You have all those annoying hackers that have jolly good fun messing with people that really aren't harming anybody, but they're doing harm. So, but their day of reckoning will come. I'm pretty sure about that. So anyway, back to my butane stove. I looked that up, and I didn't turn the knob far enough. It said you have to go past the point of resistance, and then it lit right up, so I was happy about that. So I'm formulating plans in my head, which there's always plans in my head all the time, 24/7. Well, maybe not 24. I don't remember most of my dreams, so I may get a reprieve at that point. I'm not sure. But anyway, when I'm awake, I'm always making plans to do this or do that, and I kind of enjoy that, you know. I plan on things I want to organize, things I want to downsize, things I want to cook. There's always something interesting going on in my brain. But anyway, so I'm glad that works. And as soon as the weather warms up in the spring, I know now how I need to organize my garage, because my prepper stuff is like there's some here, there's some there, it's tucked here, it's tucked there, and that's not working for me. I figured that out with the last power outage we had. My system is just not working, so I need to revamp my system, and I want to put all the prepper things in one place. So, you know, the propane tank will be with the heaters, and the butane will be with the butane stove. Whatever else I've got going on out there, I want to organize it. So my fella that fixed the light switch, I asked him if he could put a new strip on my garage door. So next week when the weather warms up, he said he would do that. And also, I need some longer shelving in the garage so that I can organize some more of my things, because I have stuff like all over the place out there. And I can't even get my car in the garage because I still have the armoire out there. My daughter said she would get their truck and haul it off somewhere, but she is so busy. Right now she's working 2 jobs, and she's just running herself ragged. So, of course, I worry about that, and I certainly don't want to add to her workload. That is the last thing I want to do. So, back to the busyness, but today I'm just going to pace myself and relax a little bit. I'm probably going to put something in the slow cooker, just some frozen veggies and some broth, and, you know, call that dinner. Or maybe I'll do a salad. That's always quick and easy. Use up the produce. So I'm just going to have a quiet, chill pajama day. So I can't think of anything else. It's nice and sunny out. but bitter cold. No cloud cover to keep us warm. So anyway, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.